kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. There's the pressure. Trying to get rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more, whether it's...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on them.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often, because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They go to the ground, and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield, and created the negative play.
Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking for a man. It's Finn. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Touchdown, Redhawks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback,
and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Pulls it in. It's Beal. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll immediately call timeout. What's old is new in offensive football. The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now you don't see him near as much, but versatile piece at fullback. Listen, he can catch the football. He can make plays. Use the big fella.
That's reeled in. It's Tracy. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Dropping back, it's Finn. Finds his big tight end. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Complete to the left. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. He's looking to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got it behind the line. It's Russell. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. They're hoping for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Finn. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. And the Red Hawks will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Snap it to the back. Got a little space. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Bobcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Back to throw, it's Finn. With the catch, it's Williamson.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Finds his man, it's Russell. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Williamson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Redhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Miami. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got him downfield. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Running back searching for a hole. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. It's a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He's in open space downfield. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. The running back has it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Makes the grab right on the sideline, but he's out of bounds, and they're going to lose yardage.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose, already the fifth kick of the night. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Wants to throw on first down. It's caught downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Touchdown, Redhawks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Runs through the tackle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Navarro. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Finn. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
They'll run for it. Oh, he dropped it. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
Well, it looked like he was going to get the first down there. You're the quarterback, you're the coach, you're thinking, all right, fresh set of downs. Offensive coordinator's already looking at his play sheet, getting ready to dial up the next play, but not so fast, David. Defense.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, that's a big run play, and it's not easy to do down at this area of the field, backed up in your own end. I mean, you're running into a box that's loaded full of bodies defensively, but the ball carrier was just able to sort of sneak and weave his way through there, giving his offense now a ton of room to work with.
To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. Got it in the middle, it's Hendricks. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He makes a catch. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Picks up the first down, still moving. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
That's a first down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the back. Got a man. It's Tracy. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
Snagged in the middle. It's Tracy. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to cut and how he doesn't telegraph where he's going. He is a weapon catching the ball out of the backfield.
It's complete, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. That's caught. It's Jordan. There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Quick pass on the jet motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Gonna look downfield again. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
He'll field the punt and look for room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient
right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Red Hawks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the returner goes down. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's got him.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Bobcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh! dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. Hauls it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Hey, if you don't want to mess with the defensive line, that's just how you do it. Attack the perimeter right now. Get it to your fast guy. That is a hard play to stop for a negative play or for 1 yard. This offense knew it. They got on the perimeter, and they got the first down.
And the Redhawks will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And, man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Here's the Heat. On target to the left. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Jordan. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, and quarterback putting it right on the mark.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bobcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it in the middle, it's Dennis. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Russell. Step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Redhawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. the guy you want to throw to is not open, just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And the Redhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver going in motion. They're looking to throw on second and short. Working the big fella to the corner. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Redhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to run it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity.
Returner is brought down at the 18, and your Ohio Bobcats will take over.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working, and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well, because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? To throw, it's Carpenter. He's going up top here late in the game. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Let's see what he can do with it. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Quick handoff. Makes his man miss. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this